Okay, today is a continuation of the customer master data that I started in my previous presentation, and I decided to break it into two because the next customizing that we have to do is really confusing, and I don't want you guys to get it confused with the account group that we already created in my previous presentation. And what is left right now to customize in order for us to complete our customer master data is the partner determination. And we've done the account group, which is the source to party, ship to party, bill to party, and the payer. So these are the type of four account groups that we have in the system. And we've done the number ranges, which is responsible for generating an account number for every customer that is created in the system. Now, partner function. Partner function we have not done, and this is how the system is able to determine what type of transaction is applicable to every type of customer created in the system, to whom is sales being made to whom is the shipping responsible to, and who is accounting department issuing our bills or invoice to, and how are we receiving our payments, who is responsible for the payment. So that is the function of the partner determination. And without determining the partner, without creating the partner function and procedure and then assigning the procedure to the function, the system will not know how to record all this information. Okay, the system will not be able to get record of the information of who is coming to make a pay, to place an order, who we are shipping the order to, who we issue the bill to, and who is we are receiving the payment from. So our accounting department will not be able to know all this information. So the system will be just gone and gone and will know how to act. So let me just show us how to create a customer real quick, but without a partner determination customized, and we can see how important it is for us to have partner determination. So without partner determination, we can successfully create a customer effectively. We can create it, but it will not allow us to create an effective system, customer for an effective system. The system will be confused. So let me log into my system. You can either go through the menu part to create your customer through the sales and distribution, master data, business partner, and then you click on customer idea, you can click on create, and on the sales and distribution, you double click on that, and this is the document, this is the master data, and you can see that the organizational master data is also coming in place here, and this is the account group that we created. And if your account group is located in here, just select it. You can see there's a lot of account groups in the system. But in order to stay scrolling up and down, you can click on this activity right here and put in your account see how you're adding some party. And it will give you the account group. Just double click on it, and it will put it in there for you. Now, if you are creating a customer from the accounting department, they'll be also asking for your sales organization right here somewhere. But we don't need to provide a customer here at all, because we will be providing a customer if one is already created. But you are creating a customer for the first time, so there is no customer in the system yet. So you want to provide your organizational master data. So for which organization, for which sales organization are you creating this customer for? Through what sales organization? Is it in the one in Japan? Is it in the one in the United States? Is it in the one in Canada? So that's what this sales organization is for. It allows us to know where this customer was created from. So VRSO is what I maintain for that distribution channel is 02, and then division is V1. Just click enter or return on your keyboard if you are using an Apple computer, and it will bring this view to you. Now, I believe you remember when I was creating my account group and I customized the general data view, and I told us that we can make some views mandatory and we can make some views optional. We can make some views applicable to our end user, and we can actually suppress some views if we don't want our end users to see or collect this information from our customers. Okay, now country is highly required. There's no way you can create a customer without having a country and everything. So you don't just want to omit anything in here. The system itself wants to know the country. It doesn't matter if you make it applicable or not, if you make it mandatory or optional. You have to put in the country and region. This just cannot be omitted. You can't just proceed without it. So you put in that country, you put in the region, and then you put in the search term. Okay, and then you'll be able to continue through these other fields. You'll be able to continue through the contact person. So they can have different type of contact person in case if anything happens to that customer. And we want to call someone else. Okay, we're trying to reach our customer. We don't know where he's at. So you can maintain their cell phone numbers and information in here. Okay, sales area data is where I want to bring our attention to. And you can see this is the sales information right here. And remember when I was saying that if you click on the account group, who is responsible for the sales, the view that will be coming in. And these are the views: the sales view, the shipping view, the billing view, and the partner usage function. So this account group that we customize is only presenting the type of views that we want our end users to see, and the type of parameters that they will be maintaining for the customer that they are creating under the source party account group. So this is just presenting that view, and we can make that view available, and we can suppress that view also. So that is what account group is doing. So this customer that we created is responsible for all this. So you get all this information, you maintain this for them, the customer pricing procedure, the pricing group, the pricing list, the customer status group. All these are things we'll be maintaining in the future, and we'll be having all these parameters customized accordingly. Shipping view, you want to get the shipping priority information. How soon do you want to receive the shipping? What is the shipping condition? What is the delivery plan for this customer? You can assign a delivery plan according to the location of this customer. So you can see the partial delivery permitted here. If the customer allows partial delivery, maximum partial delivery that the customer is willing to accept is 9%, 5%. So this is how you can tell the tolerance, over tolerance, under tolerance. This is just telling us how does the customer react when we are unable to meet their entire quantity that they want to order for, and how is the customer able to react if we are able to meet more than the quantity that they want. If we give them 5% discount, how many quantity are they willing to purchase? What's the additional quantity they're willing to purchase? So I will be explaining all this later on also. Info record also has some things to do about this partial delivery view right here. So billing document, this is our billing document. Our Incoterm, this is Incoterm tells us the insurance or the delivery and payment terms in terms of delivery. Who is responsible for the damage? If the product is damaged before it is delivered to the customer, is it the company that is responsible for that damage, or is it the customer that is responsible, or is it the insurance of the company that is responsible? So your client will be providing you your Incoterms that you will be using. If tax is applicable, and you can put your tax code in here, and according to the tax code and the pricing procedure that you maintain for the taxes, there will be a tax that will be applicable to that. And this is the standard condition type for our pricing. So we'll keep that out for now. We'll talk more about it. The partner function is where we actually we have not customized this. So now the system will not know the record of who called in to make an order, and who will be shipping the product to, who will the bill be applicable to, and who is making payment. So there is no record here, so there is no one to issue a bill to. There is no one to say you are responsible for this billing. So we are just creating the customer for nothing. Okay, if you click save, a customer number will be generated for you, but I will just move on from here. I don't want to do this. Do you want to save your data first? I say no. So I go back out, and let's go continue to talk more about partner determination. And then we talk about customizing it, and I'll show us how to customize partner determination in the system. Now, partner determination is the customer's account transaction identifier. Its function is to help determine the function of all the four types of account group that we have in the system, to whom sales is created for, to whom the product is being shipped to whom the bill or invoice is being issued to, and who is responsible for the payment. So that's the function of partner determination. And after you've customized your partner function and you've customized your partner determination, as you've assigned your procedure to the function, and the system will be able to determine all these activities, and we'll be able to create a customer, we'll be able to know all the record of the customer created in the system. The system will be able to know who is applicable for the shipping, who is responsible for the bill that will be issued out from the accounting department, and who is responsible for making payment. So we'll be keeping this record in the database, in our system. So that's why we want to make sure we create partner function. Okay, let's go to SAP again. I just like to log out. If I don't log out, the system will log me out. No matter what parameters I maintain in there, it will not be saved. So I have to keep doing this every time. Okay, and then after I log in, and then go to the transaction form, creating partner determination. I create partner determination for customer master. So you can create partner determination for many different types of scenarios in here in the system, depending on the kind of business ideas that your client is working on. Are they trying to provide partner function for a third-party company who is willing to provide service for them, something like that. So you can do that on in here, and just click on partner function for customer master, and click on environment, and then click on account group assignment. So let me see if I have not created the partner function yet for the Horizon Society. So if I have, okay, I have not, it is not in there. If I have, it will show me SP for VRSP right there. So great. So let me go back all the way to the bottom. I just type VW in here, and I type CW so I can have enough space to input my own parameters. So that's the purpose of me doing that. So partner function, if you look at it here, partner function, you assign your partner functions and their transaction types. So this is partner function. Who is responsible for sales, who is responsible for shipping, who is responsible for billing, and who is responsible for the payment. So that's what you want to customize. This is the table right here. That's what the table looks like. So you go back and do that. So this customer that you create for this account group is responsible for the sales. This customer under this account group is responsible for the shipping. This customer in this account group is responsible for the billing. Okay, this customer is also responsible for the payment, the rising party. So this is a single account group right here. All these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 functions, which is sales function, shipping function, bill functions, and payment function, is applicable to any single customer that is created under this account group, the rising party. Now let's continue to Verizon Shift Party. What are the functions that a customer that is created under Verizon Shift Party account group are applicable for? So they are applicable for the sales, they are applicable for the shipping, and they are also applicable for the billing. Okay, and that is Verizon Shift Party, Verizon Shift Party, Verizon Shift Party. Whatever customer we create in this account group is responsible for the sales, responsible for the shipping, and responsible for the invoice that we send out. Now we go to bill to party, so we do sales to party, Verizon bill to party, we do bill to party here, and then Verizon bill to party. Okay, whatever customer we create under this account group is responsible for the sales, what is being sold, and to whom are we issuing this bill to. That's all we need to know. Now for payer, we want to know the sales, Verizon pay to party. We want to know what is in bill, Verizon pay to party. And we want to know what is in payer, Verizon pay to party. Okay? So this is what we want to maintain, and this is what we want to customize. So as long as we have customized all these functions for our respective account group, then we can just save, just click import. It will save it automatically. Don't think it has gone away. It is still there. If you do this, just see the Verizon Social Partner account also here. It will take you to it. Verizon Social Partner. If you do it for BT and then Verizon Bill to Party, it will take you to Verizon Bill to Party. Bill to Party, Verizon Bill to Party. So that's what that is. It will take you to the respective one that you created. Just click save and you will be able to save that. This proceed table entry transfer manually. We've done that. And we will do that. Okay. The system has been saved, the entry has been saved, and let me show you something real quick. Let's go back to easy access screen, and let me show you CD02. Okay, I have a customer created in the system already, and you can search for your customer here. Now, remember the search term. I was talking about search term. You want to always put your search term to be the same. And I remember I use search term for Verizon as once you put your search term here, it will allow you to search anything for that company that you are working in. Now watch. My search term for VR for the customer I created, Father Michael, and the customer is there. Now, you see this number right here? When I was creating my number engine, I have 8101. Now, I have created the first customer for my number engine, and this is the account number for that customer. Now, I have to provide the sales organizational master data to whom, under what sales organization was this customer created. Where is that sales organization located? Is it located in Japan, China, or in Mexico? So you can put in here VRS, so the sales organization distribution channel is the online, and then division, either Verizon phone, under what division is this customer being created for? Click return on your keyboard, and it will take us back here. Remember we was here earlier in Germany. Just provide that. This is the search term that allows me to search for this customer. So this is where I maintain that. And this is the name of the customer. Just click on sales area and I'll show you something real quick. Partner function. Now, there is no partner function in here because we have not assigned this partner to our source party. Now watch, let me go back out and just watch this. Let me go back out here and assign my partner function to my account group. SDRO is here. So I can actually do it in the partner determination screen, or I can also come here and do it. So let me show you real quick on how we can really be flexible in how we can be flexible with this system. This is general. Then business partner. Internet is slow today. Okay, business partner. Okay. And then you go to customer and then control. And you click on the INTActivity and you look for your account group. Position, type in your account group, Verizon, return, click on it, and then you're going to Verizon sold to party. Click on it. Double click on it. Okay, you need a view. Why is it not here? Okay, look for it again. Verizon sold to party. Click on respond, and then you double click on this. Okay, there it is. Partner determination procedure. This is where it comes into play. This is the partner determination procedure. So just click on that. Okay, this is where you will be assigning your partner determination procedure. So if you have created your partner determination procedure, you will select it here and you assign it to this account group. And also, we can do this assignment after we have created our partner determination procedure when we are customizing partner determination. Instead of you coming here, you can do it from there also. So this is how flexible you can be with the system. So you put in DOPA here, and you go to this, and you click on partner function. You've created your partner function. Go back to account group assignment. We've done this. So we now need to do the partner procedure. So you customize the partner procedure. So go to provide customized partner procedure. Verizon partner procedure. Okay, I have now created my partner determination procedures also, which is good. So I go all the way to the bottom and I put in ZSPT, and you will take it off and I'll have more room to create my own partner procedure. And I put in Verizon social party procedure. I type in here Verizon social party partner procedure. I put in Verizon shift party procedure, and I say Verizon shift party partner procedure. I say Verizon bill party procedure. I say Verizon bill party procedure. And I say payer. Verizon pay party procedure. I say Verizon pay party procedure. Okay? So that is that. And that has been saved, and just click save automatically, and then click on that. Yes, I will say that. And look if all the things you put in there is saved. Verizon social party procedure, and it is there. Verizon shift party procedure, and that is there also. You can go up and you should keep it in there. And Verizon bill to party procedure, and also take the party procedure. So this has been created here, and that is just awesome. And what we want to do now is you want to do your partner function for your respective partner procedure. So let me go back and show you what I just did. So you want to activate your function, the way your partner procedure function reacts. So you will say Verizon social party partner procedure. You double click on it right here, and it will bring you here. So what is the function of this procedure? Now you say this is for social party. Okay, let me bring us here again. I should have done this before I do that. Okay, This is the partner procedure, and this is the table of how we can activate our partner procedure. For sold to party, we want to activate for sales, shipping, billing, and payout. So, the customer that we customize under sold to party, that we create under sold to party is responsible for all this. Now, this is how we can customize it, and the system will be able to act in a very different scenario. We'll be able to create a customer, and you can just say we only want to be using this to create our customer. It doesn't matter if we want to change for it, who we want to create. If we want this customer to be responsible for billing, for shipping, we can just keep hold of this and keep using this to create our customer order in the system or creating our customer in the system, because with this only, the system is able to act in a lot of ways. Now, under this account group, this person is responsible for sales, is responsible for shipping, is responsible for billing, and is responsible for payment. Now, we cannot change who is responsible for the sales. We will always have the record of who called in to place this order. Now, that's why I said read only. You can only see the name of the person that's calling, but you cannot change it. Our end user cannot change this information. However, our end user can change the information for shipping, and shipping is mandatory for whoever we change that information for. And a new account number will be generated for that also. Now, our end user can also change who is responsible for the billing and who is responsible for the payment. So all this information can be changed in the system, and we can create a customer information, or we can get their billing information, their shipping address and everything by creating a new customer for it. So this is for ship to party, this is for bill to party, and this is for pay to party. So this is how we will customize them accordingly. We want to make sure we customize it like this for the system to be able to act in a very different way. Okay, so let me show you that real quick before I get kicked out of the system. Okay, for sold to party procedure, you do SP, no changes, mandatory. You do SH, mandatory. You do BP, mandatory, and then you do CY, mandatory. So you just click return, and that saves it for you, and you can see sold to party is not changeable. You cannot change who called in to place this order. But you cannot change all these also. These are mandatory. We will always make sure that billing is applicable to this customer that is responsible for this order. Payer is applicable to it, and we can always know where we are shipping this product to. So this is the function for that under this sold to party procedure. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, and that is an anonymous call. Okay, we already created this and we have to save it, and then we go on to the next one. We go back and we do for shipping, Verizon shipping procedure. We double click on that also. And what do we want to know here? We want to know who is responsible for the sales, not changeable, make this mandatory function, it cannot be skipped. And then you do shipping right here, and you make this mandatory. So, irrespective of who calling to make the sales or to place the order, we can always change the information of who will be receiving the product. So we can do that from there. So that's another scenario. Click return or enter on your keyboard and you click save. Okay, then you go back and then you do the same thing for bill. Verizon bill. Procedure. You double click on that also, then you do for sales, not changeable, mandatory. You do for bill to party, and you make that mandatory, and that you can change. So it's not only for you to read it only, you can also change the information in there. As you can see, when I say read only, meaning you cannot change it, you can only see what is there. Okay, you click on return, and that will save it, and by clicking on the save icon, just click on that, and when you go back, and you do form A, which is the last one we'll have to do, revising save to pass, first capacity procedure, you double click on that, and you do for sales, not changeable, mandatory, and you do for area, and mandatory functions, and you can change who is actually will be responsible for the payment. So click return, and then save your entry. Great, entry is saved. Alright, we go back, and then we double click on everything to cross check, and it is maintained accordingly. We go back again, we double check, check my work. Okay, fine. Go back, go up. It's passing here, and it is maintained. Okay, we have saved this information in here. Now, let me show you something again. Let's go back to create a customer. Okay. Alright, BD02. Okay, still there. Click return. Okay, it's still not there. Alright, we have not maintained anything in here. Alright, our sales area data is not coming in yet. Because we have not assigned the partner procedure to this account group. So let's go back, and you'll see when everything will start to come into play. V0PA, partner functions, environment, account group, and then we've done the procedure. Now we want to assign our procedure. Look for your account group and your respective account group. Verizon Source to Party. Assign your Verizon Source to Party account group, which is Verizon Source to Party procedure. Return. And that is it right there. Now, look for Verizon Ship to Party procedure. Let me look for it. So that's what I've been saying. Oh, sorry, not ship to party procedure. Verizon ship to party. Okay, Verizon VRSH, what it is. Okay, and this is where I actually did the Verizon ship to party procedure. Okay, and then we look for view, and that is Verizon view to party. And then we put in for Verizon view to party in here, Verizon BT. Okay, and Verizon pay to party, and then we put for Verizon, which is VCC. Return. Save. Great. Okay, entries is saved. And then we go back. This is saved. Go back out. Go back out. And let's go to SDRO and show you what I showed earlier. And then you see how the assignment was able to be applicable to the account group that we created when we are creating our account group. Logistics general. Business partner. Customer. Control. Define account group. Look for your respective account group. Let's say I'm looking for Verizon. So click on the account group and you can see that the assignment has been added here. When I showed you this earlier, the assignment was not added. So I'm just showing you what we are doing and why we have to make sure we configure the entire partner determination factor, which is the partner function, partner procedure, and the procedure assignment. When I created the partner function, I showed you this, it wasn't there. When I created the partner procedure, it still did not come in. And when I did the procedure assignment, now you can see that the assignment has been assigned, and this will be able to perform all the functions that for this account group. You'll be able to perform all this, you'll be able to know to whom the sales is issued to, because we'll be having the sales table, we'll be having the shipping table and the billing, and the partner usage table will be showing up accordingly. And we will know all this, we will know who we selling to, so the system will be able to have all this information saved in the database. So let's go back out and go back to our customer. So let's change our customer information, and we'll see how these details what we need to change. Okay. Click record. And then you click on the partner function, and now we can see what is happening here. Now our partner function is coming in. Now we can change this account number. You see, the account number is here. This is the number agent. This is the number agent. This is the account number for this customer. If you remember when I was creating my account number, let me open another view right here. Remember I told you what this was used for, so I like that button very much because it allows me to work on two different things at the same time. SPRO take you to our account number ranges and show you where we generated this and how we have one customer created in the system. So we always go by 5. So we have created 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where is it? Logistics general, partner, and then customer, and then you go to control and number ranges. Okay, define number ranges, and I can show you the number ranges that we defined. I just want to view, and then I look for the internal Verizon number ranges. There it is. Okay, I chose from 8101 to 8150, so I can create 50 customers under my number ranges. So the system has allocated 5 for me because I can create 1 5. After I'm done creating the 5, it will allocate another 5 for me respectively. So it won't be like the system is mistakenly taking any number in here at all. And I can randomly create a customer in here by changing this information. So this is my number ranges. You can see here it allocated the first customer that I have created, 101, 101. Okay, let me pull that up here. How to change this? Watch. Start time. I want to say who is responsible for the shipping. different customers. Okay, I can say that the system, let's say I have more than one customer here, and I want, okay, Mr. Arifaga called in to place an order, and he wants this order to be shipped to someone else. I can change that other person that I want to receive the product, and I can select the name of that person here. I will be getting their name. We'll ask you, okay, who do you want to ship this product to? You'll get the name of the person, you'll get their address, you'll get all that information. So we'll have created all that respectively. We double click on it, and it will put that information in here for us. So it will put it in here, and they'll be having a different account number because we've created them as a customer in the system. So that is where that comes into play. So the system will generate a different customer number for that person. So that person is known as a customer already because they are responsible for shipping. So the system wants to know. We want to know who we are sending the product to. In case the customer calls back and even say, okay, I didn't see my product. But say, okay, to whom are you shipping? Who do you want us to ship the product to? And we'll have all that record in the system. So we are maintaining all this record. And this is the number for that customer. Okay, so that's how to create a customer, and that is how the customer master data was able to help us to achieve all this here. So we can do our billing and everything. So now that we have a customer, then we need to create the material master data. And with the material master data, we will be able to create the material that we are selling. And after we have a material and we have a customer, now we can start to sell our products. But for now, we can't sell our products also because there are still some master data that need to be maintained in the system, such as info record, bill of material, document, and then pricing, which are very important. Then we do integration. So we'll get into that. We are still not halfway yet. We're still getting there. So what we are doing right now is just master data. And after we are done with master data, then I can say we are about halfway through this sales and distribution course. Alright? Thank you, and we'll see you next time. We'll talk more about material. I'll try to create another customer in the system, and I'll show you how to do that successfully. And then I'll introduce to us about material master data. And then in the next presentation, I'll show us how to customize material master data and how what we customize is able to be used to create a material in the easy access screen.